Okay. Alright, it's going.
Okay. For number 1, it's expand using double distribute method. And I chose 5x plus 4y to the third. So you're going to, for the first time, since it's to the third, you're going to put it 3 times, you know, same thing. And you're going to distribute for the first time, you know, you get results. Okay. But since these are the same, you know you're doing it right so far, and it's going to simplify to 40xy. Then you're going to distribute the second time with the over and the under. And since the second one starts with the endings of x to the second y, you're going to move it over, and then you're going to get the standard form results.
A plus. Okay, now.
There. This is Pascal's triangle. It starts with the point, and then there are the different rows going 1, 2, 3, etc. And the pattern is 2 of the top ones add to the bottom. I like to think of it as like a little triangle you can move around. Like 5 plus 10 is 15. Yeah. That's it.
A plus.
Okay. For number 2 is expand using Pascal's triangle and binomial expansion. Again, I'm using 5x plus 4y to the third, and you're going to plug in the third row of Pascal's triangle, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1 here. And the exponents are x is going high to low while y is going low to high. So you can see x is 3, 2, 1, 0 while y does the other way. And then you simplify down, and you'd think like, oh, I'm going to go 5 times 4. No, you're wrong. Stop. You take the exponent and you multiply it by each little buddy in here. Now you see r. So instead of going 5 times 3, you're going to do the 5 times 5 equals 25, plus 5 again, so it's 5 to the third power. So that's 125x to the third times 1, because 0 times 4 and y is nothing. And then you simplify again until it's in standard form, the same answer as the other problem. They're both different ways of doing it. Yeah. For number 3, there's 3x3 minus 12x to second minus 27x plus 108. And for these steps, we're going to be using dots, difference of 2 squares. Okay, first step is to factor out the monomial. And then there's going to be factor by grouping. Ooh, groups. And the brackets are the same thing as the parentheses. And then the last step is factor using the sum of 2 cubes. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That was for you. Go.
Done? Okay. Number 4 is find all real solutions using synthetic division. Here is our cubic polynomial, and you move these down for our coefficients, and you have to multiply the negative 3 that came from here by these bottom numbers to get the ones here. Then it goes down to form the quadratic trinomial with our factor form, and you divide it to the multiples here, and then it goes into the grouping with our various multiplication, C, yes, and use zero product property to find the solutions, and this is our answer, but it has brackets because brackets are used with multiple answers. For number 5, write a possible polynomial equation in factored form. You take the x-intercepts and you get them into their factored form, and the x is only here if the first is 0, and you distribute, do the standard math to get the standard form. And it's a cubic binomial because it's x to the third and there are 2 terms, with the degree being odd because 3 is an odd number, and the leading coefficient is positive because there's no negatives, you know. And as x approaches, it is negative to the infinite, left, you know. Then y is negative to the infinite also, and down here x approaches, it is positive to the infinite, and same with y is positive infinite, right and up. And the x-intercepts are 0, 0, negative 5, 0, and 5, 0. and at most 2 turning points because it's 1 less than the degree.